Sometimes void when I work like in engineering instead. Spray WD-40 on like the doors and everything was going to be fine. You can just put WD-40 on your throat and your cough will be gone. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Refresh Step, where you cover yourself for the main step. I'm your host for today, tomorrow and the foreseeable future, Theodore Lu. And I'm with auto spettler in the UK and admin of the Balus Bears English Wiki, Ayumu Seiki. So yeah, Ayumu, how are you feeling today?
Crap.
Yeah, same.
Recording.
Yeah, I as usual, because I'm also getting sick again after I recovered, but like suddenly my nose is congested again and I'm starting to get more fever. Conveniently after I work for long hours. Yeah.
Praise to our tribe.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It's sometimes it feels a little bit weird that when you work and then like you feel like, okay, like this is very hard, but I can manage, and then like the moment you got sick, like when you get a day off and like, oh yeah, thank goodness I didn't get sick on my birthday.
And then you get sick.
Yeah. Exactly. That's why I didn't notice that the bar for my microphone was not moving, and then like turns out my microphone was not detected at all, and for some reason they didn't even use my laptop microphone, so there's nothing. Like Ayumu was like just when I checked the recording, it was just Ayumu talking to himself.
No. Theo, where are you? Tell me you're not an illusion.
Unfortunately, you forgot to take your pills like 2 years ago.
Oh, is that how it is?
Exactly.
No, Theo. It's
Okay.
my fault that you're dying the car crash.
Nah, it's not your fault that the US like dropped the nuclear bomb, and you happen to be like 1 centimeter outside of a blast zone.
No, it's my fault. I'm sure there was a way I could have stopped it.
Yeah.
That reminds me though. I actually finished, Op
Oh.
about the movement of the
Oh
earth.
yeah.
That anime. I actually just finished it last night. Oh my god, it was so good.
Oh yeah.
And it said it reminded me because like, there was this one scene, and well, spoilers alert. And there was this one scene where like the villain literally is about to die from bleeding out, and then he just has a literal illusion of basically the first person he killed, which is like the first protagonist of the story. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of.
It's not your fault. Probably. You're just doing your job.
It's so good though. It's so you really gotta watch it. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Like last time when Amamiya was here, either Amamiya was, oh no, it was when I was in Amamiya's place. He was like, "Yep, like we have to watch this. You have to watch this." Like I already watched everything, and then like it was so good that you have to watch everything with me again.
It's the fucking goat, man. Amamiya. My man. My brother.
Exactly. I was like just yeah, I guess like the timing was right as well, because like I heard like good things about Orb, so it was like one of those shows where I was kind of like, yeah, because like I heard like it is so good, like I wanted to have a time where I can just like sit down and just like watch it, because like with like the weekly anime that I usually consume, I just pick ones where I can just like put it on the screen, and then like while I'm doing something else, and then
Yeah,
just
this one you can't just put it on the screen. You really have to focus.
Exactly. That's why I was like, yep, I'll put it off when I have the time, which never really came. But like I was like stuck in Amami. I said it as if I was like stuck out against my will, but it's not. I mean, like I was like staying in my friend's place anyway, so it's not like I have any obligations to do anything that is quote unquote productive. So like yeah, I'm just chilling. So like why not? The timing is right. Like yeah, I guess that made sense. We just ate pizza and enjoyed Orb basically.
Oh, so you did watch it?
I watched the first 4 episodes, I think, because like we started pretty late. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Raphael, my boy.
Yeah.
We miss him.
No, right. I know that that's from like it's based on like the actual like so like basically if you want the spoilers just open Wikipedia, I guess. I,
Well, yes and no.
mm-mm,
I mean, it's like, I mean, since I haven't finished it, I won't go too much in depth about
mm-mm,
it. Like, it has historical references,
mm-mm,
but like, is that entirely based on the history? No, not
yeah.
really. Yeah, like you understand what I mean if you
Yeah,
haven't
yeah,
finished it. Yeah.
yeah. It's kind of like period drama in general, right? So like yeah, there are some references to the real world, but like mostly it's still fiction. Yeah, because like sometimes like in period dramas, like maybe it was based on some sort of like real battle or somethings, real battle or real invention or so. But like there are some parts where it's definitely like yellow. So maybe it's just a show like a really small showdown, but like they added like all sorts of drama that okay, so like this is a small showdown, but like why does it matter? Like why at least to the people like fighting in it. Like they needed to add those they added those dramas, and then like okay, so now this is like maybe only like 5%, 10% true, but like it does make it a much better television. Yeah,
Anyway, today we're not here to talk about Orb.
exactly. We are about to talk about the things that are 10% battle spirits, which is the standard version of battle spirits. Yay!
Yay,
Yeah.
boo, yay.
Yay! Because last week we just got like the second chapter of like the standard announcement stream. Well, it's a video, so you can't really call it a stream, but like the point is that
It's a scheduled video.
it's a scheduled video with the premiere. So you can't really jump ahead and see like what is there. But like the main point at this for this scheduled video is the finalization of the design for the cards in standard. So like here's like the comparison between like the spirit that was introduced in the version 0, and then this the right one is the finalized version that they will be printing for the products that will be start to be sold on April basically.
Share the screen.
Oh, haven't I shared my screen?
No, you just keep forgetting about it every single time.
No, I think I did share my screen. I think it got turned off automatically. Weird. Technologies are weird, man.
Yeah, says the engineer.
Exactly. We are not really wizards or anything. If anything, it's wizard because like wizard generally doesn't really understand like how magic works. They just knew how to use the spells, but like how does magic even work in this world? Yeah, we got theories about it, but not really like exactly how magic is working.
I mean, fair enough, I guess. And well, the screen is not loading, but it's okay. I know what you're talking about for now.
Is it work? Is the stream working?
Anyway, I'm not seeing anything. Might be my network, but anyway.
Oh yeah,
It's okay.
Or maybe it's my network.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, maybe it's my network actually. Because like things has been really slow today.
Engineer.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like lots of strikes are happening today. So.
You should have been able to fix the problem. You're the expert.
No, I am a software engineer, not an IT guy. That's like a whole lot of other expertise that I need to develop like separately from my whole expertise. So yeah.
I'm just acting like the most stereotypical Karen.
Exactly. yeah, so basically this is the new design, which now that I pay a little bit more attention, there's not much that's not a whole lot difference. Mostly it's the instead of like putting it on the very bottom, which is very hard to notice, they put the card type on like the top left. And also,
Yeah,
yep,
which is a neat design, I would say.
yeah, make it way more compact in a way.
Mm.
Yeah, and then the thing that we other thing that is a little bit familiar, that if you play Pale Spirit Saga, they put the color of the card on in text on the bottom right as well. So there's no, even if they do like fancy porters, you won't be as confused on what color the spirit, like the card, belongs to, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, which is definitely a good thing because like let's be honest, if I'm playing common when I'm playing common rider game, I literally would not be able to know
Mm-mm.
if the double X rare is an all color yellow only.
Oh yeah.
Turns out it's all 6 colors, but yeah, it's like
Mm-mm.
the way it works. Oh my god.
So yeah, now it is way more easier, which is nice. We still don't know whether the other eternal cards are going to have the same borders. I
Probably
think.
not.
Yeah. But yeah, now it's also a little bit more tidy. Oh yeah, I feel like in the text box they don't really enroach into the text like like the in the first version. But they make it a little bit more like Pale Spirits, like the current design, in which like the text box has their own space that is not encroached by the border.
Okay, yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's
Uh,
yeah, it's a little bit easier to kind of like tell like what is happening.
yeah, but at the same time, look at the effects though. Like
Mm-mm. Oh
I
yeah.
don't know. Like I get that they're trying to save space, but it's
Mm-mm.
like it's just so weird to look at.
Oh yeah.
Like the way they try to basically cramp everything in.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, but I don't know. Like obviously right now it might be like look unnecessary because obviously the cards are like really simple.
Mm-mm.
But like when you get to when you're at one point where you start to get more effects,
Mm-mm.
this basically ensures that you can get more effects on one card,
Mm-mm. Yeah,
which like makes sense. I think it's just something that we get used to.
think so.
Like I don't mind it.
Mm-mm.
I'll say, even though on wiki when we do the translation, we're just gonna start a new line anyway.
Yeah.
Because I mean, well, we're doing translation, so the sake of its clarity as well. So
Mm-mm. Yeah, because like I think later we can kind of like see. Well, actually, I don't. Oh yeah, probably I should have included that card as well. But like one of the problem comes, I think, like because there's one of the cards that has been revealed so far, which starts with the keyword after the timing, which because like it supports like a specific keyword, but like the keyword is used to start the sentence, which I think it's probably like can benefit from having a line break. And I think like the line break is something that is a lot of people are like having a little bit of a hard time to adjust to. And yeah, I think like the other one is just the fact that they make the but I guess this has been introduced like previously. Like they kind of like updated the border for the basic like the level 2 and the Shinkaiho border. So making it a little bit more compact. Like previously it was so long. Kind of feel awkward, I think,
true,
like yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think like the
Yeah, like
problem,
the level part definitely looks better.
yeah, way
Yeah,
better.
because like especially on the level part, they would always have so much space.
Mm-mm.
If there's only like 2 levels or something, so it's good they use the vertical space.
Mm-mm.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. And now it doesn't feel awkward that they have like a second quote unquote level, but there's no change in their PP. Finally, their PP can improve and they get stronger. Yippee.
Yippee.
Yeah. And the extra symbol is a little bit more grounded. It blends better with the background, which is kind of nice as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I suppose it's distinctive enough.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, with like the gold border and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
just like I don't know. It's like they still really like just like subtle designs,
Mm-mm.
which plays like a major part of the game or something like that. So I don't know, man.
Yeah. We'll just have to get used to it, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I can get used to it. I'm more feared that like the new players would get used to it, but
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, it's just, yeah, the only other problem is kind of like the other subtle problem when we are teaching people, then it's, yeah, I mean, like, it's a first set card, so like, I guess it can also benefit a little bit for them if they have any vanilla. That they at least like print like the rule text on the card that okay, so like this flare means it's an extra symbol, so this card can be banished from your trash when you are summoning
yeah,
spirit with extra reduction.
yeah, that works actually.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might be a choice.
Mm-mm.
We'll see what they have. Yeah.
Yeah. At least for that one, I guess. But yeah, we'll see. But the one thing that's interesting from the extra symbol is that now Magic also has them. Yippee!
Yippee.
Yeah. So now,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's so weird seeing a magic card with symbols.
exactly. Because they will never ever touch the field until they do. Because like we do have like field magic and stuff, which yeah, it will be interesting if like the field magic is later added to the game as well. Like, how do they explain that the field magic might not be like they can't use their symbols and stuff?
No, they probably will
Mm-mm.
allow, I would say. Actually,
Yeah.
maybe it's like I don't know. Maybe yellow magic will give them field magic, so that like the yellow can use magic like Nessus to stack symbols and
Mm.
stuff like that.
Oh yeah. That's actually another option. So you can basically just instead of giving them extra symbol, you can just give them like the normal symbol. So it's kind of like okay, then maybe the field effect is just either they don't give them any symbol or they don't have any particular effect. They can just stay on the field and become kind of like a reduction for you.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that could be interesting actually. Yeah, we do get the Nexus instruction from that one. That is going to be very nice, I guess. We kind of have to, I guess. Now that we have extra symbols, like if you let like the Nexus run amok, then yeah, it's just too much. I guess it's a little bit too much.
Yeah, to be fair, I suppose there's a balance there as well.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because you have extra symbols like the Nessus are not nearly as much as important.
Mm-mm. Yeah, and at the very least, they gave them to it as a main effect. So like, yeah, I guess then you kind of have to play. Yeah, it kind of plays with how the standard is going to have like the second main step and stuff. So you can kind of like
Yeah.
yeah. So if your opponent's nexus is like kind of like threatening more on their turn, you can kind of like just attack first, and after that, you can just use the course on like the attack spirit attack, finish attacking to use the magic.
Mm-hmm.
But this magic is this the fun thing about this magic is just, it's kind of free as well. Because basically, if you can destroy something and you have a spirit that is already exhausted, then you can retain one core that is not a soul core from your trash to your reserve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it definitely depends. Like if it would be very good if you want to destroy a Nessus that would like give the opponent resources.
Mm-mm.
Because it's not exactly a Nessus that's affecting you,
Mm-mm.
so you can afford to wait until your second main step to do something.
Mm-mm.
But obviously, there's a trade-off if you're trying to destroy a Nexus, like the blue ones, which makes you pay taxes when you attack and stuff like that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, true. And also like the green ones
But
that
you
gives
want to do
you
that, but you
cards.
will want to do that on your first main step instead, like after the
Mm-mm.
attack step, right? So
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I just realized that yeah, with that like we can basically just utilize more effects that are on activate only on main. Now that we have a main sub too. Yeah, that will be interesting.
It definitely. I suppose like there is like pretty decent balance there because like
Mm-mm.
now they've been playing Pokemon a lot more, and obviously I've played stuff like Vanguard,
Mm-mm.
Wise Swords. It's like it definitely does feel like a lot of people kind of prefer a pretty solitude game.
Mm-mm.
Like they seem to prefer like games where they can just do things on their turn without disruption,
Mm-mm.
and then just like pass the turn to the opponent and stuff like that.
Mm-mm.
And like I suppose like this is kind of one of the reason why like the standard format Bowser's decide to like kind of add like a second main step,
Mm-mm.
so like which makes things a lot more interesting because like obviously in between. So the way I see it is more like you know you have like a really long main step, but just in between you can interact with your opponent kind of thing.
Mm-mm.
Like kind of like that's the way I see it.
Mm-mm.
And that gives a really good balance because it ensures you that like you can do things on your own without many disruptions from the opponent, and then you get like an interaction step
Mm-mm.
kind of thing.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
True. And of course, we have the Promised Soul Magic. So, a little bit of a sneak peek into how powerful they can be, which is, I guess, like, it is the starter deck card, so I guess, in a way,
I think
it can't
they
be, it can't be
most
that
of
strong. Yeah.
well, you say it can't be that strong,
Mm-mm.
but for standard format, they look pretty strong. Not
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
lie. I mean, to be fair, even for main set, like it might be usable.
Mm-mm.
I mean, cause like you only paying the soul core, and then you paying one cost to destroy a spirit. That's actually pretty decent. Not gonna lie.
Mm-mm. True. Also, like I said, all that, but like in, I guess, like in Eternal, then you can have decks that, especially for red. Like now, the 10,000 or lower may not seem to be that big. Like I suppose if your deck actually can afford to destroy something with magic, then it usually will have some sort of mechanism to increase the ceiling of the destruction anyway. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
Like the upper BP limit. Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah,
maybe
exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
So it'll be interesting to see how people want to make use of them.
yeah. And now they just fully embrace that every card type has to have a family, including the
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah, I mean, they should have done that for a long time, bro.
Mhm. Yeah. Now they can be racist the right way.
What?
Yeah. And then lastly, of course, we've seen the magic break law previously, but what is important in this particular slide is, of course, that we have the nexus as well, which is, of course, also a flying fang nexus. So now they do have this new way of like separating the
It's not
costs.
Flying Fang. It's a new family.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah,
not.
cause Flying Fang is Kuga,
Yeah.
not Kamen Rider, but yes, it's literally pronounced Kuga.
Yep.
I think this is
Exactly.
Fuga.
Ah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
just we
yeah.
just call it Wind Fang in
Yeah.
English. I mean,
Fair enough.
at this point, there's no point really translating anything in depth. Let's be honest. Like
Yeah.
it's just Bandai trying to make new random names for new family and stuff like that.
Mm-mm.
Like yeah, as long as it sounds nice, it's good enough.
Good enough. Especially, I guess, like in the end, if we wanted to be like exactly exact, like sometimes we do have to rely more on the Oracle text, in which like
Yeah,
yeah, in which like how you rate it is no longer important, but like how you and how you sound it is not as important as how you compare it like between the cards, right? Yeah, that's why like Galvanic Zephyr is also a Z card. Cause why the heck not? And Sandy Leonora is of course a Zephyr. Yeah, so yeah, the new thing is the activation flash keyword, and then followed by the cost, and then like the actual effect.
Yeah, which is interesting, and I do like the distinction because
Mm-mm.
like it's like the wordings in Battle Spirits does get a lot more complicated, as the game continues,
Mm-mm.
you know. So it's a good thing that they decided to change it that way. Like I like this change.
Mm-mm.
It makes things a lot clearer, for us translators as well,
Yeah.
or just in general when we want to get more people to play.
Mm-mm.
You know what's funny though? It's like I got like someone just telling me, "Lol, Ayumu gonna edit the terminology page and comprehensive rules," and I just sent him the gift, like the skeleton just hung on the ceiling fan, just like start swinging.
Ah, yes. It's going to be fun. Yeah, maybe I need to start. While like the standard cards are like still not that much, maybe it's time to start like building a database for it.
Well, no, like it's gonna be a waste of effort. Like,
Mm-mm.
what if, and also like there's a risk of like what you're updating becomes the wrong information for the other people.
Mm-mm.
So the best way to do it just like wait for the new comprehensive rules and then
Mm-mm.
the other goes kind of thing.
Yeah, I suppose so. In the end, we have to be fast but not hasty. Always,
Exactly.
yeah. Always make sure that what you can. Oh, and I just noticed now they have like instead of like the block icon, which has numbers, they start with the block icon with an A. So I guess that's going to be one of the way they make a distinction for the rotation.
Mm.
Hmm. Quite nice. So we'll probably be able to play maybe just block A or just block B. Or just block A and B, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Mm-mm.
Like what it also means. It feels like what they're saying is that they don't expect battle spirits to survive over 26 years.
Nah, 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 nah. I guess like in a way, I guess you can do then double digit, or you can just say that okay, so like the rotation is like includes like the set names and also the set like
Oh,
they will have like
no, stop giving me flashbacks on Pokemon.
oh
Oh,
yeah
oh my god, I
exactly
hate the way they code. Oh my god.
yeah I mean like what if they can just pull a Pokemon where they just rotate the letters every 4 years or something.
No, it's not even about the letters. It's just the way they do the set code.
Mm-mm.
It's like actually no, actually no. I think we're thinking about different stuff, but
Mm-mm.
still like, whoops. Okay, um, don't worry, just some things on my side.
He found a butterfly and is chasing it.
No, it's just like while we're speaking about this, I'm just chopping down wood in Minecraft,
Mm-mm.
and I accidentally click
Mm-mm.
on my mouse
Mm-mm.
on the wood log, so
Mm-mm.
then it stripped the wood.
No.
I don't want strip wood now. I don't know where to put it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
no, it's just imagine like say
Mm-mm.
like they do survive 26 years,
Mm-mm.
and then like what they do is just gonna start coding like the Excel file,
Mm-mm.
and so after that it'll become AA and then
Yeah.
ABA.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that will give it some longevity, but also like it's AA now.
Well, they'll figure out a way.
Yeah,
Don't I mean if we get to that point, they should be smart enough to figure out a way then.
exactly. And anyway, will be well not we. I will be 59 by then. But I guess like we do have like senior players that are over 60, so I guess that can work.
Lama,
Yeah.
you're old, Theo. You're old.
I will I am old but I will live long enough to witness Battle Spirits standards block icon be reset from Z to AA at the very least.
Oh my god! Like it would be so funny if just they keep just like making the code longer and longer.
Oh my
Like right
goodness.
now, like what 26R.
Mm-mm.
You know, I think next year that's gonna make it become like 27R or something like that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's actually the only thing that I don't like, but it's also only something that is kind of like how do I put this? It's just my personal grime with it, but like it's not really something that is actually like deal breaking. But like I just feel like this is a little bit too long. Like imagine if you like open a card shop, like a physical card shop, and then like in Asia, and then like someone just came to your shop, and then like, or like let's say you open your card shop, and then like you don't really sell it, but like you open a case, and then you have like some box left over, so might as well just display it, and then like someone from Italy randomly came, and then like, yeah, bro, I heard you sell bell spares. Like, do you have like the 27R RBS 03? It's like, huh. You do have them, but like you need to think about for like 5 minutes. Like, what the fuck is that set name? Like, can you just tell me like the actual like set name for once? Like the
I
flood.
mean, to be fair, I think what people do is can I get like standard set 8 or something like that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, like if they want to use like the letter code, like can't they just use like ABS something like or PSA 01 kind of thing? Will it be too
Maybe.
short? Yeah.
Don't ask me, mate.
Yeah. Or just A, because like I think like they probably don't want to do that because that will be a little bit like the problem will be like when they reach like the third year, and then we have BSC and BS space C and BSC, and then you will have BSC space C.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes. I'm only glad that for Eternal they kept like the original like BS code.
Oh my god.
That's probably the only saving grace for this coding business. Uh, and you know, like also they kind of like gave us like a sneak peek on the story, in which
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Pretty interesting.
in which they kind of give like kind of an excuse, if you may, or like just a reason why all the concept of like the spirits are like all quote unquote all over the place. Just like you see, you have threats that are usually dominated by dragons. Now the main stars are like the birds kind of thing, and they are like supposed to be like fire, but like now the main element, even though they are still pretty fiery, but like the main element is like wind. And then like green, usually it's a earth element, but like now it's mostly water. On the other hand, like blue, who are supposed to be like mainly about water, they have like the earth element.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Like I do like them like just flipping around the theme and stuff like that. It'll be interesting to see how the story goes.
Yeah.
You know the main like the eternal story though is like also really insane right now.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like because obviously, I mean we're probably gonna talk about that today, don't we?
I suppose so.
Like
Yeah.
I do feel some decks are pretty interesting. But yeah, it's because like we so basically the storyline just goes like chaos. It's like well, wrecking chaos all over the place.
Yep.
And then like what it's doing is basically affecting like all the timelines from the past to the future kind of thing, stuff like that. Basically stuff that Kronos was doing, but on like a way bigger scale. And then they get to the point where like it affected Kronos because he erased basically an entire timeline. So Kronos forgot what he was doing, but then like he basically became the good guy because even he feel that what Chaos is doing is out of the range, and then so he just joined the good guy side and just like start fighting Chaos.
Oh, so that's why I've been like questioning like why Kronos doesn't have like primordial, even though like conceptually he's supposed to be like one of the primordials. So that's why.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I haven't really read the whole story either. Yeah, I just got told about this because that's literally on the text of like the new Chronos card, the Ultra Manifest.
Yeah. The Ultra Manifest, I
Yeah.
think we'll look at later. Because there's an important part of this Ultra Manifest. Well, the Ultra Manifest, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, basically for the first standard set, the story will be about a world that is trying to complete itself. So it is, it is basically like being created and it fails in the creation and it was dying. So as a last effort, it kind of summons other worlds that can complete that world. And then now it's basically calling all heroes from all 6 worlds to kind of like unite the whole realm. So that is basically like the main conflict of this series.
Honestly, that sounds so epic though.
Yeah. That will be hard to balance. So that will be interesting as well to kind of like see how they can balance and kind of like how they can make an open ending that is satisfying enough to kind of like say that, okay, maybe they find a way to coexistence, or they maybe in one of the colors will go rogue, or maybe that's the 6th color. The 6th color will be like the final boss. Yeah, that will be interesting to see like how it will turn out, especially since if we are speaking like the normal battle spirits, like they will have only 4 sets to kind of like complete the story. And yeah, otherwise it will be also interesting if how they want to handle the story. Like maybe like 2 rotation will be part of like a complete story. Maybe like, or maybe they just do kind of like what they currently do in Eternal, which is basically they do kind of like a like a trilogy, kind of like a trilogy, and but like every single part of the trilogy is kind of like self-contained. It's just that, okay, like this is how it starts, this is another conflict, and then this is the ending to the conflict. In which like the contract saga is pretty much interconnected with each other, but like we do have the Rebirth saga that is a little bit. The Rebirth saga is a little bit self-contained, because you do have like the part where we find Alex losing her memory, and then the part where Vina kind of like Alex got kidnapped by Kronos, and then now Vina has to travel to save Alex, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me. I kind of want to just go back and study the old flavor text and just start writing them down again.
Yeah.
It's a lot of effort though.
Yeah. So if you want to help Ayumu in his
I don't know
quest,
if I'm
let him know.
True. Yeah. Let me know.
Exactly. And then of course we have the first soul magic. We already saw a flame hurricane earlier. We have the soul bite. We have the tentacle attack. Wow, very Japanese. And then we have the defensive gate. And we have triple thunder and steam lane. Stem lance. Yeah.
Stem lance. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically we can see that basically the three color, so red, blue and green kind of like got mixed up a little bit. And then we have the purple, white and yellow kind of like in a way staying true to what their element stands for. Because like yeah. Because the yellow is kind of like a little bit of a, they do have like association with thunder anyway, so like that's not too bad. And then yeah, again, the soul magic is kind of interesting. With 1 soul core, you do a minus 2000 3 times, kind of like introduce like the inflexibility of yellow, which is which I kind of like.
Yeah, it's definitely a pretty decent card. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we have a defensive gate in which you can, I mean, like with white, it's really easy to kind of just cop out and like make it just another silent wall. But now it's kind of like a mist curtain, I think. So like you choose 1 spirit during this turn, your life cannot be reduced by the attack of that spirit.
Yeah. And then during this turn, if your life has been reduced, Instead of selecting one, you select two.
Ooh. Yeah, so basically, as that name implies, it is a defensive key. You don't really block out everything, but like you block out enough.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Yeah, pretty interesting. Timelines is also pretty fine. I think like it is one of the one that can.
Stormlance is probably the most broken one out of
Yeah.
the 6.
Exactly. Pretty much, I think like the one that is that probably can really fit into like the eternal text. Even though
I think like the blue one is definitely like probably gonna be the most versatile one.
mm-mm.
Like especially considering, obviously with eternal, it's very easy for you to just mix the symbols. I mean, let's be honest, you play a copy of Alex, you can
Mm-mm.
only use all 6 of them.
Oh yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, yes. So and then like, it's it's a very flexible magic as well.
Mm-mm.
Well, yeah, because like, the range depends on, kind of like what kind of nessus you're playing,
Mm-mm.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like actually, I do wonder what's the highest cost nessus we have.
Well, the one that is commonly
9.
9. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Mega Godzilla.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that one is a nexus. Oh my goodness.
It can come back as well.
Yeah. Damn.
But well, the next highest one is Gaia. Well, the two next highest one are Gaia Nessuses,
Mm-mm.
which
Yeah, and we have
would really
the
work
Amitabha
because like
yeah.
Gaia doesn't actually play mixed symbols. They give mixed reductions, but
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Yeah, how big is the Amitabha statue again?
Oh yeah, that one is 6. Yeah.
Ah yeah. You're still big enough.
Yeah, that's good. That's good enough already.
Yeah.
It's a burst nessus as well.
Mm-mm. Yeah, and I think like I mean like the
So
blue one, definitely the part where it destroys your own nexus is the part that make it most valuable. Because like
yeah,
sometimes you do have decks that relies on a combo on like like resummoning your nexus from the trash. So like having the option to kind of destroy your own nexus can definitely be something that can that will have a niche one way or another.
true.
Yeah,
That is true. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Having two who would have thought that the magic having two functions would make it way stronger. But you know what else can make it stronger? Is that if your
What?
triple thunder has trickster on it.
Oh wow!
Yay! So yeah, basically they do promise that they will include some standard cards in the Gathering of Heroes, which is PS75 that will be released next month, or it's this it's this month. Yeah. So basically, it's going to be the 6 soul magic that is included in the starter deck, but the art will be based on like the spirits that are considered legendary in the world of Battle Spirits. So we have Siegfried, Draconic Arthur, Gale Phoenix, Darkness Griffin.
Zodiac Arthur.
Zodiac Arthur, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Draconic Arthur's Arthur's a new one. I got them mixed up. Gale Phoenix, Darkness Griffin, the Clown Princess Trickster, and Castle Golem. Our favorite blue spirit. The strongest blue spirit that appeared in PS03 and never left.
True. No, that is very true though. Not gonna lie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly though, it's a miracle they just stay there.
Exactly. And like when Babel Golem got introduced, I thought I was like, oh, this can be like the budget Castle Golem, but it never took off.
Wait, which one?
Babel Golem, the one that the True Rebirth one. Yeah, the 11 cost one. I thought that can kind of like it can kind of like pop off for combo decks that doesn't play with too much Nexus. But I guess if you want to play control, then naturally you will play more Nexus. So I guess like in the end, the niche of Castle Golem having a lower cost and more reduction can is definitely triumphs the fact that Babel Golem can discard more cards in total. Yeah. And I mean like 15 plus at least plus 1 is still really strong. So yeah, Castle Golem definitely slaps. Yeah. And it's also pretty fitting that the Stem Lance's effect works with Nexus. So that's actually a really nice choice as well, that they chose Castle Golem for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I need to
Yeah,
get one of those magic cards now.
exactly.
Trickster, my wife.
Exactly. Kind of want that one too. At least I think I'll want at least this. I'd want at least these two. I really like Castle Golem as well. That will be nice. And yeah, I guess like yeah, at that point, yeah, now the only awkward thing about the green is going to be with this matchup, because they say they will do more of this stuff where they kind of like bring back like the old spirits back. Like I think the only awkward thing about green is that the new greens are going to be mostly aquatic stuff. Things that we don't have in the old green.
True.
Yeah, so like
I think what's even funnier is like, all the other ones, arguably you can say like, it fits the theme.
mm-mm,
Like what's the first one?
Flame Hurricane.
Flame Hurricane.
Mm-mm,
Yeah, it's definitely a move the secret might have.
mm-mm,
You know, Soul Bite.
mm-mm,
Yeah, Soul Bite. I guess it can be a sword attack or
mm-mm,
whatever. And then you got defensive gate with Griffin.
mm-mm.
Sounds fair.
Yep.
Because I think they also pick Griffin because Griffin has a magic called face change,
Oh yeah.
and that's Griffin coming out of the gate.
Mm-mm.
So like that
Mm.
might be a reference, yeah.
Mm-mm.
And then yellow just being yellow, they
Mm-mm.
can just play all kinds of magic. So
Yes.
having trickster on there makes sense as well.
Mm-mm.
And stem lance, I think partly the reason is also because Castle Golden uses a lance.
Yes.
Yeah, but then you have green
Yes.
tentacle attack with a fucking bird on it.
Exactly. And now I kind of have to get it because Gale Phoenix is my Chinese zodiac. So. But yeah, it just feels funny. It's like my bird is using a tentacle attack. From where?
It's like, damn.
Damn. Not to mention that it's a racer. Like, why? Well, I guess you kind of need that because the God King race is kind of like where everything goes. So I guess like having a tentacle to obstruct your opponent is going to be somewhat useful.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, like the story of the God King is kind of like a race, right? So I mean, like a race to the like to a finish line. That's why like we have like lots of circuits and stuff, kind of like this.
You're thinking like Mario, where like they would like hit a mystery box and then somehow get a squid and it just make it called tentacle attack or something like
I guess so, yeah.
that. You know what? I don't hate that idea.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a Mario Kart, but on like a way bigger scale, isn't it? It's just funny that to think that again, like it like canonically like existed and Ouroboros crashed onto each other and they died.
Yeah, it's Mario Kart, but
Yeah.
deadly.
Exactly.
Oh, baby.
Ooh. These two died. There's just a walking corpse. somehow it's like better in the meta kind of thing. So I was like, that's fun. They're dead, but now they're better. Oh my goodness. And then of course we have the 26 RPS01, which is the pulse of Genesis. And I already forgot this guy's name, but yeah, of course we have like dragons as the cover card of this set. This set will have like 18 extras, so that will be fun. That will be fun trying to collect everything.
I mean, it's kind of the same pattern with Battlesphere Saga, right? Just like probably like 3 for each color. I think that's the way it goes.
Oh yeah, we already have like 3 for each color, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically Ayumu was right all along. This is just Saga 2.0. Yeah, going to be nice too. And yeah, I think like other than that, like they do all the Saga things of like, yep, we'll use like this card and paste it like everywhere. Because like we do have like the core set as well, which would feature cards from the starter deck. As kind of like a promo with maybe different art, or maybe it's going to be foiled. We'll
Oh,
have
you
to
know what's
see.
interesting?
Mm-mm.
You know the upcoming Bandai Craft Fest.
Mm-mm.
They're selling a playmat
Mm-mm.
with a completely new spirit on it,
Ooh,
and we still don't know what spirit that is yet.
yeah,
It's just very interesting. We have to see what's going on.
yeah. I'll have to ask the guys to get them for me, I guess.
Yippee.
More spending, yay! I am the model customer for capitalism. What was the new thing about again? I don't know, but I will buy them because I'm a good customer. What we already know is the official sleeve for 2026 though, and they're on in general very gorgeous. Yeah, black on gold, that rarely goes wrong unless you. And they do have like the standard flare as well, so that's kind of nice.
The third one is that Gaiasura actually.
No, I think it's the new dragon. It's just
Oh yeah,
supposed to be like
true.
its
Yeah.
other it's just has a different pose. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I see now. Yeah,
yeah. So it's nice to for them to kind of like incorporate the spirit and standard already.
true. Yeah,
Yeah, and we do have the black and white Ryoba.
nice.
Nice.
Too bad. Too bad we can't actually see Yandere layover.
Yeah,
It'll be fun.
I mean, she kind of has that aura though. Maybe, maybe I'm just being too paranoid.
Like in like the flavor text of the secret art, we
Mm-mm.
finally see layover being taken aback by John.
Hmm. Finally.
Finally, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Cause like it was one on the secret art of Sean,
Mm-mm.
Sean, John,
Mm-mm.
Jan, Jan.
John,
There
yeah.
you go. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah. Which is like, Lay-sama, like I am your gift,
Oh yeah.
And then layover was like, yeah, thanks.
Finally, she knew it was a little bit too much, isn't it? Uh, oh my goodness. How big her heart was. Yeah, the one with the symbols is also pretty nice. I kind of like it. Only thing
Oh
is,
yeah.
yeah. I think it's the unlimited
Oh
black
right,
borders a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, like the design of like the magic circles and the symbols is kind of nice. So this is one of the sleep set where I kind of want to have everything. Although I don't know what decks I will use them with, but like yeah, at least I kind of want to have them
Yeah,
first.
I don't even have any new decks to use them. Like if it's standard,
Mm-mm.
actually no, not even standard because like my main game is Pokemon now,
Mm-mm.
and we just
Yeah.
use Dragon Shield. So
Oh yeah. You can't really use this
tournament
in
purposes, yeah.
in Pokemon
No,
anyway.
no, I mean no, we can,
Mm-mm.
but for tournament purposes, it's better we just use Dragon
Mm-mm.
Shield. So yeah.
Yeah. No. I mean like
But
physically you just can't fit Pokemon cards inside the sleeves, right?
all right, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
Mm-mm. Yeah. It is what it is.
that is what it is.
Yeah. And then of course, yeah, this is the core set that I've talked about earlier. So yeah, you do have like a the Magic World have like a different illustration as well. Yeah, not too bad. So you have like one soul core, 30 cores. Because in the entry decks they don't give you like the actual cores, they will give you the core sheets, which is just paper. Yeah, so yeah, I don't have the slide for the starter decks, which has the design of the decks. Which is just nice to look at, I guess. Let's try to load them up real quick. Yeah, how did I miss them?
Let me find it.
Yeah, I already find them. Yep. So these are the visuals for the new starter decks, which is pretty neat. You don't have that much visual noise going on. It's pretty clean,
They
and it kind
also
of highlights the postcard as well.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
it's like the design is actually really smart as well. Like they should have done this earlier, which is
Mm-mm.
like just like showing the art
Mm-mm.
of like the X-ray on the cover instead of having like transparent foil
Mm-mm.
to show the actual card because
Yeah.
the production cost would then be higher again. So it's like, you know what?
Mm-mm.
That's smart. That's smart.
Exactly. Yeah, and then like I
It's also
don't.
it's also interesting how high cost the purple and the white one is.
Oh yeah.
And then you got the green one, which is literally cost 5. So where?
Wait.
Damn, I wonder what kind of style that is.
Oh yeah, because usually when you would want like a higher cost postcard because you corpus a lot. So yeah, hope.
True. I suppose that's a way to think about it. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But like seeing that it's cost 5 just remind me of like one of the finishers at the past, which
Mm-mm.
is the ultimate Ushikawa.
Yeah.
Ushiwaka. No, actually no, it's not this one. Wait, what? It's in BSC 25. No, I found the wrong card.
Mm-mm.
No,
No.
I can't remember.
Yeah. We'll bring them up later when he remembers. Yeah, kind of want the box design to be a sort of
No.
deck box though. That will be actually quite kind of nice. Yeah. And then they added something that is also interesting, which is the roll card, which is something that most modern starter decks doesn't come with. Like now, you you buy like a starter deck of any game, and then like, yep, here's a card, and there's plastic to hold to make sure that your card is not damaged. Like having a rule book is actually something that is a little bit is something that is a little
A ruble.
yeah, rule book is something that I kind of appreciate now.
Yeah, no, it would definitely help.
Yeah.
Like if they don't include that, oh my god, it's literally one step forward, 2 steps back, man.
Imagine if you're like one of those new games where, yep, you just scan this QR code and you can find the rulebook in this link. Oh yeah, thank you very much. And yeah, it's actually also a good move that they kind of like took the core out and then replaced it with paper because they can kind of like keep the price of the starter deck a little bit lower. So yeah, hopefully this can help a lot of school kids to get into battle spirits as well. Because definitely we need new blood.
No, literally.
Yeah.
It's not even funny, yeah.
Yeah, which is make me a little bit divided on how they should make like the new anime because like yeah now what we have in the trailer so far is something that looks like it is catered to more into like at least like teenager. I guess like more into teenager. Like we don't really like when you're an adult, you don't really want to see plot just to see plot, right?
Mm-hmm.
You are like more open to like seeing plot because you are like at this point
It's
like you're used to
realistic.
it. But like I guess like when you show like plot like right front and center, like it kind of appeals to like people who are a little bit younger and want something that is a little bit more stimulating, right? So mainly teenagers. So I guess that's kind of good enough. Like if you can get that like at least like the middle schoolers, then yeah, I guess that's already young enough for them to kind of like have money on their own and kind of like spend it wisely on their hobbies.
I mean,
Yeah. Yes.
like Attack on Titan, Stitchy, and Shonen Jump. Okay.
Mm-mm. Yeah,
Mm.
I guess so.
Oh yeah, and I remember. Oh yeah, like so like recently I went to the bookstore and
Mm-mm.
my mom was looking at children's books for
Mm-mm.
like the students and stuff like that, and I was just like browsing one of them, and there was this story which did she just casually talk about how a bear ate a rabbit
Mm-mm.
because the rabbit stole his hat,
So let's what?
stole his hat,
Hat. Ah, I see.
and then just ate the rabbit. It's like whoa,
Oh, oh.
what?
That sounds
That's
something.
one. Yeah, that's a one hell of a storybook you got right there, man.
Yeah, that sounds something like that. Something that came out in like in Germany in the 1800s. Damn,
Yeah, it's like damn, that's crazy, bro.
that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, Yeah, I think in the end I would get the yellow one, I guess, in the end. I just can't escape that.
I might get the green one. I
Mm-mm.
like the squid.
Oh, yeah.
If I ever get it, that
Mm-mm.
is. I don't think I'm actually touching standard anyway, but yeah,
We'll see.
we'll see.
Okay, so next up, we have the Eternal stuff, which will have the new gimmick, which is the Contract Nexus. Which the concept, if I remember correctly, they say that the concept will be the kind of like the character on the Nexus are going to make a new base.
Yeah,
Kind
so
of like,
like the
yeah.
nexus is basically representing the territory instead of
Mm-mm.
like being like a person
Mm-mm.
or like a character.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Will be interesting to see.
yeah. And then it will be some sort of like, if you are familiar with Wild Spirit and you know one of the now legendary White Nexus, Bushman the Gale, which one of its effect is basically allows you to add an arm machine spirit on top of it. There's going to be that, but on steroids. Yippee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Be
And then we are finally, speaking of the advent and stuff, we have the Ultra Manifest finally coming. So the promised new gimmick in PS75. Of course, the first one is Samadana, but I feel like plus the reversion Chronos is way more interesting. So that's why I just picked him up. Because, yeah, you know, Blue, not really known for their defense.
yeah, but
Yeah,
oh my god, this card is crazy, brother.
no, right. Being able to reverse the time on
Well, I
your
mean,
yeah.
yeah, I mean, we should explain what is Ultra Manifest
Mm-mm. Oh
first,
yeah.
which is so basically whenever they add Ultra,
Mm-mm.
like Ultra Essence, you basically reverse the actions that you do. So normal manifest is sending a soul core to trash,
Mm-mm.
and then also pay one call from your Groundwalker.
Mm-mm.
In this case, Ultra Manifest is just like putting your soul core onto the spirit.
Mm-mm.
Can be from anywhere, so it can be from your trash as well.
Mm-mm.
And then you add one call to the target Groundwalker Nessus,
Mm-mm.
and then you summon and treat it as all summon costs being paid, which is
Mm.
pretty interesting. Yeah.
Yes. Which makes it a free summon, but not a free summon. Because it is treated as you have paid the cost for it. Right? So like in the like something like Unite counter will then be able to Unite counter, because like Unite counter is basically if you don't pay anything.
I mean, I don't know. I
Mm-mm.
mean, either way, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Do you? It's going to work anyway with Unite counter.
Mm-mm. Maybe because like if I guess like if the only use case in that case is if you only have like enough if you have any only your soul core left basically, like you already use all your soul core, so the only core that's going to your Shin Chronos is going to be your soul core, so you summon it at level 1, then I guess Unite counter can destroy it.
But no, Unite counter destroying 5k or less is not.
I don't know why, but I remember it being 10k or 10k.
That's like the generic zero counters, not like
Yeah,
yeah.
too bad. But yeah,
But indeed.
that's the Ultra Manifest for you. And yeah, oh yeah, no, I mean like Shin Chronos doesn't really play with counters that as much as the other Grand Walkers. That's why the condition is like 3 or higher. You basically just add Rebirth and then Shin Chronos Reverse can protect you.
Yeah. But like the interesting part as well, is obviously the Ultra Manifest itself is limited to obviously attached to that. Well, let's say what it actually does first.
Mm-mm.
So on summon during this turn, when the opponents would reduce your life,
Mm-mm.
they have to send 2 calls from their reserve to the trash, or else your life is not reduced.
Mm-mm.
Which is a really interesting defensive effect. Not gonna lie.
Yes.
Like, I hope they will release more of that in blue. It will be very interesting.
Mm-mm.
Then you can flip up to 2 of your Chronos family, pre-rebirth spirit, pre-rebirth nessus, or pre-rebirth groundstone nessus. And then if you flip a groundstone nessus, all the cost on it goes to the void, so you don't just get free cost.
Of course.
Yeah. But like, yeah, so that's the effect, which makes it a really effective defense card. Because like the thing is like, it doesn't just block the life damage, but also, depending on what you flip, obviously you get additional effects from when reborn effects and stuff like that.
Yes.
Especially the Grandstone Nessus, which is like, I believe it's destroyed 2 cost 8 or less Spirit Ultimates. I think that will do that. Or obviously you got something like, Keroboros, which forces your opponent to discard a magic card or else literally wipe their field. So so like you got some interesting choices to play. It's completely defensive. So that's why the Ultra Manifest is only the opposing attack step. But then like you gotta remember as well is that you can summon it. You can hard summon it.
Oh yeah.
It's 7-4. It's really not that hard.
Exactly. Especially it's blue.
Yeah. And so if you're playing Chronos the right way, you will have like more than 4 Nessuses, including Grandwalker Nessus, on the field anyway. So it's really not that hard. And then like even then, you also have the contrast skill, which when you discard it, you can summon it or manifest it.
Oh.
When you do it this way, you ignore the timing.
Mm-mm.
You still have to fulfill, if you want to manifest it, you still have to fulfill the condition, but you do not have to follow the timing. So yeah, so you can still use this offensively or defensively. Just saying that like basically if you want to use it offensively, you need to activate the contrast skill, but
Damn. Yeah, and then it also connects with the Synchronous Returnals effect as well. Pretty nice.
True, yeah. That is very true, yeah.
Oh yeah. So because like now that you mentioned it, it's even way crazier because then you force activate the manifest with the Chronos, then you get your soul core back, and then you can use it to manifest Returnal. And then because you flip to rebirth stuff with the reversal, you can use Returnal to flip them back and then gain an extra turn. Yay!
Yeah. Well, you skip that turn technically,
Oh
but
yeah.
yes, you're right.
Yep. Oh wow. What a Valentine gift. I just realized the release date is on February 14th, by the way.
Nice.
Nice.
That is the day of EUIC.
Exactly.
Oh. For Pokemon, by the way, not Battle Spirits, for those who are confused.
Yeah. One day we will have EUIC for Battle Spirits as well. Nah, I think like but one day I think it will be nice when we grow more in size, just to maybe like just how do I put this, like rent a venue for like one day, order like a lot of pizza and just play together.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I mean, we're doing that after the EUIC actually.
Ooh.
I'm just meeting some friends who used to be Saga players, but then they converted to Japanese players.
Oh, nice.
Actually, no, only one of them came from Saga. The rest of the group was all converted by him. So basically, the rest of the group also play card games, but they only pick up Battle Spirits because of him. Yeah, so they haven't even tried Saga. They were just like playing the Japanese Battle Spirits right from the beginning, and oh my god, like some of the players are really good though. Like one of them, basically, how do I say it? He built Hermes from scratch. And then what's really interesting is that without looking at any champion list, his list is 90% the same as the champion list.
Damn.
Yeah, like his level of understanding even before playing the game is like amazing. So it's like, yeah. Like too bad like I couldn't face him last time we met. It's like it'd be nice if we can do that.
Yeah. I really need to get a UK visa now.
Do it.
Yes. I'll do it as soon as I have enough money for it. I really miss Gyukaku though. I think like the moment I landed on London, got out of the immigration, I will feel like he will be asking me like where I am, and then I'm already on the metro. I'm on my way to Gyukaku. Meet me there. Yeah, I don't know why. Like my main goal, if I ever went to London, is just to go to all the chain stores. That felt like a very weird dream. But I guess like, yeah, if I already got like my UK visa, I wouldn't say it's cheap, but like it's kind of like a manageable cost just to get just to go to the UK. I think like going to the UK from Germany is kind of like costs the same as if I want to go to Singapore from Jakarta.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like if you can find like a cheap flight and you find a good time, yeah, it's actually really cheap.
Yeah, I mean it's 2 hours. I can thank sitting in economy for a little bit. But yeah, Shin Chronos Returnal definitely. It will be interesting to see how Chronos will perform more with this. Yeah, and I'm also waiting for the Morrigan one, which they kind of like hinted that the one that will receive it in yellow is Morrigan, although Morrigan doesn't really play with Manifest. So it will be interesting to see how they will fit the whole Ultra Manifest with the existing gameplay of Morrigan, in which like as long as it has a high cost, I guess like it will be useful like one way or another. That's because you can swap it with anything on your hand basically.
True.
Yeah. And you get a soul core pack, so like it's a combo deck. Like the more core you have, like even if you have just one more, like it's already way too precious to be able to have that. That's why like
I love myself a combo deck.
Exactly. So yeah, hopefully, finally, it's one more core to play Reset Sphere. Imagine if the new Biju Joyo is just Reset Sphere on a manifest.
That would be crazy.
I know, right?
That would actually be crazy.
I know, right? Imagine if it's just okay. So if this can only be manifested during your opponent's turn, it cannot be manifested on your turn like at all. But like the moment it manifests, destroy everything that is not yellow and doesn't have the family Prism Wing. That will be amazing. What is also amazing is one of the first red card from the Pulse of Genesis. It's the Sunspawn. Yippee. I just like it because it's bird. I don't know, it feels like the art is a little bit dual master coded in a way. I don't know why, just because they have like lots of fire.
It's a round fire bird.
Exactly.
Chunky bird.
Exactly. So it's basically a spiritual successor to Findle. That's probably why I like this card. Also, if you are from Saga, it's your favorite spirit with Confront from level 1. And it has an extra symbol as well.
Yeah, I would never thought that a Clash would just come back. It's so funny.
I know, right? And yeah, I wouldn't realize the main utility until someone mentioned it, that because it has Clash, you can just ram it into something that has the similar PP, and then like you can reuse it as an extra symbol later. So like, that's actually really nice. Or if you just wanted to open the path for your other spirits, because your blocker has something that doesn't work with your other spirits, and then you just because I think like the other red spirit, if it reduces the opposing life, then you can draw 1 or something. So like then you can kind of like secure that the attack will go through. Yeah, so this one at the end of the battle, if your hand is 5 or less, you draw 1. So basically, if you just want to secure the draw 1, you can basically just ram this the sun spawn into your blocker and then attack with your Mushako, and then ensure that you get the draw 1. And then even though you lost the sun spawn, like you can reuse the extra symbol later. Yeah. So that's a little bit just to paint a little bit of a picture on like how the new cards in standard would look like. In reverse, this is how Eternal is going to be played with. Yippee! The the super dragon, the dragon thunder god Grand Sagittal Nova.
That's crazy, brother.
Yeah, I know, right? Like yesterday we saw like the Silkworm Nova, the Silkworm Alta Nova was just kind of cracked, and then like here the flavor text is just like, so yeah, if you wanted to you want to fight Nova, you just have to use the Nova that surpasses Nova. Yeah, so
it's so funny, yeah.
You know, right? That kind of brought back the ultra admin. So even though Indra just got introduced, of course, because now I just realized, because in the lore for set 3, Mitra kind of say that yeah, I think like Indra will be a way better match for you, because like you have like affinity with thunder. And then I just realized, oh my god, she's right. Because of course famously Dan's key spirit is based on the Thunder Emperor Dragon Silkworm. So of course his affinity will be with thunder.
I'm just so annoyed that it's basically, I mean, is it, wait, actually let me double check. What does Ultra FN do?
Yeah, that's like, I think like the thing about Ultra Advent is just it, like this guy has the Ultra Thunder Advent.
Okay, no, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see why they had to give her a new name then. Because I never even realized what like Ultra FN had specified on Superstar or Galaxian.
Yes.
So they had to give it a new name. It's like, oh my god, Bandai, fucking hell.
Well, they forgot to future proof it this once. They thought it's going to be exclusively for Grand Sagittal Nova. They didn't account the fact that they are going to make another Grand Sagittal Nova.
I mean, to be fair, it's literally just Ultra FN. Like they could have just changed the family and just say, yeah, no, it's still Ultra FN. But of course not. They had to be fancy, just give it a new name. Because why the fuck not?
Exactly. And yeah, I was saying that why this compares like really greatly to Sunspawn is because now, usually when you are playing red, when you shoot your opposing life with your effects, usually you are capped at like 2 or 3. The newer cards is capped at 3. But this guy has no cap.
It's crazy, brother.
I know, right? I know that realistically speaking, if you already know that your opponent can shoot you 5 lives depending on the number of your spirit, you will be playing around it. But like the fact that this deck is kind of like an aggro, like it doesn't really matter if your opponent has at least one spirit that is being stunned. I guess this card is still like a very big threat.
Yeah.
Not to mention that Indra can heal to some extent. That will be that sounds really fair. Your opponent plays aggro and they can heal.
It's just gonna be the new meta deck, isn't it?
I think
like.
so.
I don't know. Like, yeah maybe no, because like actually, I think they have piercing, right? In like.
Oh yeah, the Vajra Worm can pierce.
Oh, okay, yeah, that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just wondering, would Indra be a top 10, or would Takeru stay to be the anti-meta deck kind of thing?
Yeah, that will be in. Yeah. Like I think like it will definitely like challenge the meta a little bit. Like
oh no, like if they don't, then like, you know what, like, this deck can fuck off me.
I know, right? Yeah, there's no point in like introducing new cards if they don't challenge the meta, I guess.
No, literally.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, what is other thing that is strong about this guy is like, yeah, you can add one onto anything, even like the cost one. So like even if you can like gather like 8 counters like during turn 2, like you don't even need the last shot. You can just add one on your cost one thunder drive spirits, and basically just attack twice and beat them normally, like normal person attacking your opponent life normally.
Yeah, but you know what people are saying now.
Mm-mm.
You know, the young March deity
Oh yeah.
allows you F1 main step,
Mm-mm.
and then you play the actual rebirth the birth gem deities,
Oh.
which makes you ignore the F1 cost.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
There's
you
that
can
guy.
technically F1 this as early as turn 2 going second.
Mm-mm. Yeah, because then you will have enough nexus to summon March
Actually, well, actually,
Markyrison.
oh yeah, actually, oh wait a second, no, oh, yes, no, yeah, you can do that, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Cause like it's just returning the soul call to one of your wonderized spirits, but
Mm-mm.
it doesn't have to be onto itself.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just get one of like the cost ones, and then I just realized
Yeah.
that Indra is also very cracked because they just they give a reduction to all of your spirits, by the way.
Yeah. So you can even hard summon it if you just want to smack.
Oh yeah.
So
Damn. Yeah, actually, like yeah, that's also the fun part. So if you have 3 Indra, then basically this card has 9 reduction. Like yeah, it's not going to be easy to gain like 9 reduction. Although this deck also has like the yellow effect of like using the reduction in your trash. So it's
yeah,
using the
true.
legacy before it was cool. But yeah. Damn, yeah, you're right. So like basically if you just want to whack, then you can just have 3 Indra. You can summon it at 3 cost, and then you have like a 2 symbol spirit that can uh prevent opponent from blocking, and all and also it can attack twice with 2 symbols. And with just 2 cores, it's 21k, so it's also really hard to remove.
Mm-mm.
Damn, this card, yeah, this card, the more we read into it, like this card is just getting better and better. Like, you don't really like, yeah, again, like even if you don't, if you cannot use the advent, like it still has like a lot of niche to cover. It's like, yeah, definitely really nice. And of course, before we leave, we need to remind you guys that currently the 10th Diva popularity poll is currently running. Oh yeah, don't forget to vote for your favorite diva. Although if you don't have your favorite diva yet, then I have to push my divas, so don't forget to vote for Rabbit Darling, Seclermetum, and Luna Wandil. Thank you very much. Yeah, the vote will be closed on March 1st. So there's you can vote up to 3 diva at once, and the winners will get like special cards made for them. We still don't know which product it will come with. Probably another premium Bandai, because that's how they like to do it. Yeah. And then they will reprint it on the future set, because why the fuck not? But I guess you get to use it like 3 years in advance, so I guess it in a way it's kind of fair. Yeah, because like I think like yeah, we can argue, we can like kind of like get frustrated that the memorial record basically just devalues all of our premium Bandai, but like in a way, I already used it for like 2 years already. So like at this point, what's the difference? And it's not like I'm going to buy a third copy, or if I don't have like them complete by this at this point, it's not like I'm going to buy a third copy or anything. So like if anything, like be having them cheaper will help them to complete my collection. I guess that's the
Yeah.
copium. Also, like the problem with Premium Panda is like if you buy them on like pre-order, like their price actually kind of normal. I wouldn't say they are cheap, but like you basically get what you paid anyway. But so not that bad. But like the only thing about Battle Spirits Premium Panda products is they do come with lots of frills. Like sometimes you just want the cards, but like they come with like deck box, playmat, 2 set of sleeves, and then lots of promos, which raise the price like a lot by a very wide margin, which is the less fun part about buying the Premium Panda products. But like overall, like if you kind of fancy all the products that are being included in the set, then yes, it's kind of like an okay price. I wouldn't say it's cheap, but it's kind of an okay price. It's just that because it's a pre-order only product, like if you buy them after a pre-order, you will have to buy from like scalpers or like people who maybe ordered and then like they don't they change their minds and then but they already ordered, they already paid for it, so like might as well just sell it. So at that point, it of course like there's going to be some changes in the price. It's going to be probably a little bit more expensive. Although with Gundam with Gunpla it's a little bit more apparent, but yeah. So I guess we have caught up with all the news. So it'll be fun to see how the PS75 will shape the meta and what they will have in store for PS76 as well. And of course, thankfully in March we have like a 1 month break, so that's the break where we can finally save some money or just buy something else, treat ourselves something else. And then in April we'll be assaulted with both the starter decks and the set 1 for standard. Oh yeah, and also I think if you guys are interested with the collaboration, we don't have any visual for that because they also didn't provide any visual. But basically, the first collaboration set for standard will be Kamen Riders, so featuring sets Ryuki, Gaim, and X8. So now they kind of say that they will guarantee that the collaboration sets in standard will be on the same power level as the main set for standard. We'll just have to see how they actually implement it, because that will be a lot of cards.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because like I think like with Saga it kind of works because it still kind of fits with the real schedule of like the main set in a way. Like basically they don't really. It's not like okay you are paying for 1 month and suddenly there's new cards to look for. But like now I guess like Battle Spirits being a Japanese game, you kind of have to release something every month or people will forget about your game.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, like the way Battle Spirits do is definitely pretty clever, though. You know, like releasing sets that are almost irrelevant to each other. You know, so that like the players can take a break, but then like the game itself stays relevant in people's mind.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I was going to burp.
That will be the membership only content.
Bruh.
Oh yeah. But that's actually true. So basically, now especially with standard, bringing that power level to a little bit closer to each other. So if you want to play Diva, then you can just exclusively play Diva, I guess.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. It's not like Eternal where you kind of have to prepare your own Diva deck and your own normal deck in a way. But yeah. Although like there are some people who are more dedicated than I am and they play Diva and Eternal. I am not one of those people. I want to play Diva in Diva format.
I mean, I want to as well, but literally all the friends beside me don't play Diva, so
yeah.
yeah.
I do.
Maybe
You have
more.
me. You have me and you have Toki. You have friends.
No, you're just an illusion.
Yeah.
No, I haven't taken my pills yet.
Don't worry, Ayumu. The accident was not your fault. You cannot stop a nuclear bomb with bare hands. But yeah, I guess that was pretty much the news that came out in the last week. That was definitely jam-packed. So like we'll be back with the new stuff when we have lot of to talk about like this week, of course. So like not really regularly like we do previously, but yeah, once in a while, if we get like a lot of news, yeah, why not? We'll talk about it.
And interesting ones, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like the Ultra Manifest and the Ultra Thunder Advent. Yeah, Ultra Thunder Advent, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's actually kind of nice that they give. Yeah, now it kind of connects because why Indra's Emperor is Vajra Worm. Of course, because it's Dan, and Dan has to play with Worm. Now we have Vajra Worm, and then we have Nova as well, because Dan has to play Nova. But like Nova is already taken by like the sick form Nova is already taken by Chaos. So like, how do we get the Nova back? Of course, we have to get the Nova that has surpassed Nova, the Grand Sagittone Nova.
That is actually so funny.
Yeah, that's yeah. Actually, it's in a way it's also poetic because it's kind of like the usual animating of like fighting your old deck, right? Like that's basically Sigmund Nova is Dan's first Nova, and Grand Sagittone Nova is his final season Nova in a way. So like yeah, now he's using his current power to beat his old deck. It's kind of poetic. Yeah. Kind of wanted now. I kind of wanted to skip Indra because yeah, not much things that spark joy. But the moment I saw Grand Sagittone Nova, yeah, this card is just so cracked that I just want it. Now I want them. And now because of Grand Sagittone Nova, I kind of see like in a way like Indra kind of wants to play in the same aggressiveness as Morrigan, but like with more defense. So I guess that's a little bit way up more alley. Although I know the meta build would be leaning more into like the aggro build, which I wouldn't be liking, and my build will probably be weaker than that. But at least I will be happy playing with my dragons, and that is what is important.
No, meta is always important.
No, I will defeat the I will definitely defeat the meta. I said that, and then like yesterday's Battle Spirits League, because I was like I cannot sleep after your work because like I was so tired to the point I actually can't sleep because I was too tired.
Yeah.
And then okay, I'll do some desk work, and then like what can I put like on the background, and then the Battle Spirits League is like on right now, and like yep, it's Galaxian Loop, Galaxian Loop, Galaxian Loop, Galaxian Loop, and Galaxian Loop.
I haven't watched it yet actually.
Yeah, actually, I mean like yeah, the amount of Galaxian Loop is like concerning. It's like I watched like the first match, and then I watched the second match, and then like something is a little bit too similar. But yeah, I mean like there are subtle differences, and that's the subtle differences that actually like decides like who wins. And yeah, actually now 3 years after the Battle Spirit League starts, like we still don't have like a team that definitely on the top, like definitely goes on the top. So it's also kind of interesting if you kind of wanted to see it as kind of like a sports thing now. But just because your team like lost once doesn't mean that they don't have chance to kind of like go back on the top. Because like of course we know that the first league was won by Cardbox, the second one was won by Tier 1, and then now Dragonstar finally like after like countless like member changes, finally they won the tournament as well.
Mao.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people were too shit, man.
But yeah, I guess like it's also kind of like the scale of the shop is different, right? Although if you want to take it that way, then tier 1 is like the smallest shop out of all of them. So I don't know what I'm talking about. That tier 1 usually definitely has like
it's not really about what do you call it?
the size of the company.
Yeah, it's more about the quality, isn't it?
Yeah. Because like tier 1 is in Tokyo, so I guess more people who are strong, I don't know why, but like they are mostly in Tokyo. So yeah, I guess that made it a little bit easier for them kind of like gather like the strong people. But yeah, we'll definitely see. I mean, like my favorite guy has left the team, so I don't know if I'm going to continue supporting Cardbox from now on. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
That's like I don't know why, but I started to see it kind of like a football team, although I never got into football. But
I mean, that's basically how you see the leagues, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why that's also what I kind of wanted to, the kind of like the feeling that I kind of wanted to bring with World Clash back then. Like, yeah, I guess I just wanted to bring, like, you know what? I mean, like, all Indian, like, a league is still, it's just like another competition that is played by someone else. But I guess, like, if you can kind of like build a sense of, like, oh yeah, I am with this team, it is not like it is another way to kind of like enjoy the game as well. I think like the league after 3 years finally it kind of started to shape on like, okay, so I kind of wanted to support this team, or I kind of don't in a competitive in a competition way, I kind of don't want this team to win kind of thing. Yeah, you kind of find your favorites. But yeah, I mean, like, of course, like in the end, it's a competition that is limited to this time frame. So of course, like, I don't think like the players actually like hit each other or anything in the end. Like, I guess like in the end, even in sports, like the fans are usually more passionate about like the fight more than the players themselves, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I guess like as long as we keep it as a fun thing, okay. So maybe during the league, okay, I'm supporting this team, so I want this team to win. So naturally, I don't want your team to win. But of course, like after the league, yeah, that's it. We are all friends. Because like I think like at one point I was like, in a way, like I kind of felt quote unquote disappointed. But like it's not also like a very nitpicky disappointment, because like, you know, one of like the top Battlespace YouTube channels, of course, is Chester Court, which is headed by Koma Inu from tier 1. But of course, his channel members are not everyone from his channel is from tier 1. They are from various pro teams. So it feels like, yeah, so like they are all just playing together, and then they were just like, and then they join a league in different teams. So it feels like, so it feels like just a group of friends. It's just a group of friends just playing with different colored shirts kind of thing.
No, literally, though, isn't it?
Yeah. But I think like, yeah, I mean, like in the end, like with this team-based match, like, yeah, probably it's also because I just kind of have my own ideal, and that's probably not the healthy kind of ideal. Which is, yeah, I mean, like if you have like your team, then you will be, because you are going to be like preparing separately, then you will come up with stuff that the other team might not be coming up with. But I guess like even if you interact with people from the other team, it's not like you're going to open up everything anyway. So I guess that kind of like vibe can still be achieved, even though they kind of like interacted really closely with each other outside of the league. But yeah, I guess, I mean, like, yeah, in the end, in a way, in a way, they're being like performers to some extent. So like, we don't know like, yeah, how they prepare. Like, I guess like to some extent they will be preparing like the way to make the thing as enjoyable as they can. And the fun part is like some players, of course, like have their own fans, right? And then one of them is Oda. And like usually like his fans are like, oh yeah, because like he always plays like the difficult decks, right? Like according to his fans. And then like yesterday I think he played like the Galaxian Loop. And then his fans were like, oh no, why do you play like this deck that can perform like quote unquote like the same, like no matter who plays it? And then one of them, and then he lost, and then like one of the viewers was like, yep, he sold his soul to the devil and he lost. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, it's those kind of like small dramas that unfolds during the league that actually make the league kind of interesting. Yeah, usually with the extreme game, like the advantage that the show has over the PS like is that you can have some players who have like a very weird or like very very unique motivation on why they wanted the money, and that's usually where the drama came from. And then I think like I kind of like the way they kind of now do a flashback before like the final stage. So like basically just okay, so like yeah, we won the money because of this, and then you just replay like the moments where they won, and then like, oh yeah, this feels like everything is just built up to this episode kind of thing. Of course, like we have like complaints on other parts of extreme game, but like at least like the performance part of it was like, yeah, I think like they kind of like improve a lot in this season.
True.
Yeah, and yeah, that is something that the league kind of like got an advantage in because it is a live stream. It's like now you can have like another drama kind of like forming in the chat room, something that you can't really have in extreme game that is pre-recorded, right? Yeah, of course, Battle Spirits League is not perfect. Like literally, like yesterday, someone did a taxi Baxis and he won. So I was like, huh. Although arguably, if I see his field, like the taxi Baxi is not that important, but still it feels like, huh. Why are you like doing taxi Baxis at this stage of the game? Like this feels weird. Do you really have to? Like yeah, he did and he won. But I feel like he would have won like either way if but I mean like I only see like partly, so I don't know if it's actually like he's missing that one card to win. But like, I feel like it's just yeah, I don't want to. From my point of view, it was just like yeah, I don't want to lose this one core kind of thing. So yeah, I don't know, but like I mean, like in a way, it feels like yeah, in the end, it's just make some opens up a hole for people to kind of like criticize this kind of happenings. But yeah, I guess that's kind of like the risk of like running anything in a live stream.
Yeah, well, you just gotta be careful about it, but
yeah,
the whole things happen.
Exactly. Especially, I mean, like in a way, like the pro scene in Battle Spirits is also very young because like it is like the third year running for the league, but also it's not like the players have that much like I mean like chance to kind of like play in a professional setting. Like in a way also like now yeah, in a way they will certainly like lack that amount of like place where they can kind of build that experience. And yeah, as we know, the thing about East Asia, they are really polite in real life, but online when they're anonymous, they can be really brutal, and it's definitely going to take some toll on the players as well, if they ever make a mistake.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like I don't say that we should allow the mistakes, but I feel like we should not blow them out of proportion. Definitely. Yeah. I mean, like yeah, I mean, like in the end, you make a mistake, you learn. Like if the players are willing to learn, yeah, like let's give them the benefit of the doubt. If they actually improve, then we forgive them. If they don't, then yeah, maybe we need to bring back cyberbullying. I'm not advocating for cyberbullying, by the way. That's bad. What
the fuck?
Don't do that. But yeah, yeah. I hope that in the end, the International League can come back at some point. But we'll just have to see. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, or requests, as usual, you can send it to us to our email at therefreshsteppodcast@gmail.com, or if you're listening to this on YouTube, do feel free to comment down below. Guess that has been everything that we can share for this week. Oh my goodness, yeah, my brain actually stopped for a while. But yeah, I guess that has been everything that we can share for this week. We hope that you guys have a nice week going forward. And we'll see you all in the next turn. Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah, now I actually don't want to end it, so that's why I forgot my outro.